Are you going on a road trip? If you are, stay tuned because I'm going to go over the top 5 things that I bring on every road trip. Let's go. What's up everyone, I'm Steve and you're watching F33. Now if you like this video, give a thumbs up, make sure to subscribe and hit that bell notification so you don't miss when a new video drops. Now that's right, on today's video we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that I bring on every road trip. Now I'm not talking about bringing an extra pair of socks, I'm talking about 5 things for the car that I bring on every road trip. I recently went on a 2,000-mile road trip up to Illinois to visit some family and friends, had a great time, and I'm also going to be going up to Jersey for the Keys Auto Show, which is also going to be amazing. I can't wait. So that got me thinking I should probably do a video on the top 5 things that I bring. So I'm going to start the video off with number 1, and that is a small toolkit. Now, I recently upgraded the speaker system to a BAV Sound Stage 1 speaker upgrade as well as the Ghost subwoofers. Now when I did that, I got the toolkits. Now these toolkits are pretty awesome. They have a set of tools that's pretty generic and fits most things on the car. So you have a socket, you have a socket extension, you have a couple different sockets there, and then you also have a driver, some of your typical sizes, trim toolkit, and a small driver and a pick. So generally, you know, just some simple tools that you might need on the side of the road. Now, I'm not saying that you need to go out and buy the BAV Sound Stage 1 speaker upgrade just for the toolkit, not saying that at all, but what I am saying is get yourself a small toolkit that fits in the trunk, something small like this that you can carry around and it's not going to take up a bunch of space in your trunk. Now the next thing that I like to carry is a set of gloves. Now these are gloves by Hardy. I really like these gloves, and you know, I don't like to carry around rubber gloves because those rip and things, and if I need to actually work on the car, I need something that's going to be a little bit stronger, so that's why I carry these. Now the next thing on the list is something to change the tire. So I recently upgraded the tires on the F33. Now it came stock with run flats, and when I upgraded the tires I chose to not do run flats for a couple of reasons. Number 1, run flats are extremely expensive, and number 2, the ride's terrible. They're very stiff tire because of the sidewalls, and so the ride's not all that great. Now on the F33 as well as many other vehicles today, they don't come with a spare tire, and they do that for weight savings so that they can claim better fuel economy. In my car, I'm sure it's some of that, but then it's also weight savings for performance. So because I don't have a spare and I don't have run flats, I need a way to fix my tire on the side of the road without having to call somebody. My buddy recently got a flat tire. It was like 10 or 11 o'clock at night. He was in the middle of nowhere, and it took a tow truck 2 hours to get to him. So I don't want to deal with any of that. And so I carry these 2 kits. Now this is from Awtown. This is the tire repair kit. I recently used this on the Explorer and it was awesome. It comes with everything that you need. It's got pliers to pull out whatever's stuck in your tire. It's got a pair of gloves. It's also got, after you get whatever's in your tire out, it's got something to make that hole more uniform. And then it's also got the plugs that go in the tire. Really, really awesome kit. It's something that you don't need to take your wheel off in order to repair a tire. Obviously, it makes it a whole lot easier if you do. But you could, if you don't have a jack or not in a place where you can use a jack, you can roll your car until you find the spot where the puncture happened, then repair it there. Now, after you repair your puncture, you'll need something to fill it up. Now you're not going to want to use one of those fix-a-flats. I mean, you can, they work, but they cause a mess all over the rim. And so when you get the tire repaired, you have to clean all of that out. And also there's stories where when you use that fix-a-flat stuff, that it can make your tire uneven, because essentially there's liquid in there, right? And that's what's using to coat the inside and fill the hole. And that liquid can slosh around and cause tire wobble because your tire is not even. So this is an inflation tool, and this is from Avid Power. Really, really cool. What I like about this is that it's battery operated. So it's got a battery, so you can do this without cords. It also has a corded power option as well. So if you want to plug it into a cigarette lighter, you can. But if you want to, you can use it via battery, which is pretty awesome. It's got a digital gauge, so you just punch up what you need, hit the button, it'll fill and stop when it reaches the desired PSI. What else is pretty cool is it's got a button to tell you how charged it is. And then also it will charge a USB device. So that's really cool. I like multi-function tools. It's always good to have enough battery power for your cell phone or other, really important devices. I also like that this comes in a nice case so that it keeps everything together. That's really cool. And it's a nice small case too. It's nothing, huge. Now the next thing, number 4 on the list, is this battery jump starter from Fox Speed. Now this is pretty cool. I love that it comes in a nice hard case. It also comes with an option, a couple different options to charge. So you can charge the unit via a cigarette lighter. You can also charge it via USB. And so they give you both options to charge there. And then as far as jump starting your battery, I like that this is separate. So it makes it smaller to pack, and it makes it a little bit more wieldy when this is separated. I also like to plug these in first before I plug it into the unit. Just makes me feel a little bit safer, I don't know. But positive to positive, negative to negative. And then right here, we just plug it in there. We press the power button, and then you go and start your car. Super easy to use. Also, what I like about this is another multifunction tool. Love multifunction tools. You're gonna see the next one is also another multifunction tool. They're just really great to have. Now, what this does is it's got a flashlight, as you can see up front. So it's another light source. Light's always good when you're in the dark and on the side of the road. It charges USB devices. It's got 2 USB-A, so the regular bigger USB, it's got 2 of those. And it's also got USB-C. So you can charge 3 devices on this if they are out of juice. So, your cell phone, your wife's cell phone, anything that you need, you can charge on this. Really, really cool. And then obviously, again, it'll jumpstart your car. It packs up super tight. Really, really cool. Now this will jumpstart pretty much anything. I mean, it's not going to jumpstart a semi-truck, but it'll jumpstart most cars and trucks. Really, really cool. Now the last thing on the list, number 5, is a flashlight. It's always good to have a light source. This one is especially cool. Now, I don't know how to pronounce this. It's NPET, I guess NPET. And what this is this is a multifunction flashlight. So you have your regular flashlight. You also have a light on the side, which is really nice. So it's, kind of that broader light. It has a seatbelt cutter. It has a window brake. It's got a compass on it. And then it's also magnetized. So if you need to look at something under the hood or something in the wheel well, attach this to something metal. So under the hood, we'll attach it to the hood. Then we will hold, and the larger light comes on, and that will light down into the engine bay where we need it. Now, this has a couple different modes. The light source on the top has bright, dim, and then also flashing. On the side, it's got a white light, and then it's also got a red hazard light, which is pretty cool. So if you're on the side of the road, you can basically just put this down, put that hazard light on, and then, you know, use another light source. Usually I carry 2 of these. Use another light source to then, you know, change your tire or work on your hood or whatever it is. Now, it charges a couple different ways. It charges either via USB underneath that cap, the compass cap, or it charges via solar. So I don't know if this is gonna show up, but it's got a little green light on there, and that tells you that it's charging. So we also bring these camping. So if you are out of juice and you need to charge it, just simply hook it onto your bag. It's got a little strap, hook it onto your bag, and it will charge. It also acts as a battery, so you can also charge other devices. So again, plug your cell phone in here and you'll start charging your cell phone. Really, really awesome tool. So that's all 5. That's the top 5 things that I carry in my car on every road trip. Again, this does not take up a lot of space in the trunk. Super small footprint. I still have tons of room for all my luggage. When I went on the trip up to Illinois, I was there a week, so I had a suitcase, I had my camera gear, I had all of this, and I did it all with the top down. So that's with an even smaller trunk footprint. As always, I'm gonna put links in the description below to all the products in the video today. And if you found this video helpful, be sure to hit that like button, smash it if that's what you're into, subscribe if you're not already, and I'll see you on the next one. God bless.